is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and you are watching my What Sold show. So it has been a minute since I have posted a video. We just got hit hard by a really not nice cold. It's just been so annoying trying to get over it. And the good thing about being an entrepreneur, being my own boss, is, I don't have to call in sick. I just can be sick. However, the bad thing is that no work gets done. So, this week, thankfully, okay, I did okay this week in sales. It wasn't horrible. And for example, this past weekend I have, for today's Monday, I have 15 items going out the door. So it's not horrible, but we're in fourth quarter, so it should be better. It should be way better. But hey, let's talk about that. How is fourth quarter going for you guys? My experience typically has been the fourth quarter can get off to a really slow start. You've got in October, you do have the plan aheaders who have it all together and they have their whole list and they're working through their list. And so they're getting, all those things. But it's not a big uptick until November. And then it's kind of, crazy from then on out. But it can be a slow start. But what about you? How are your sales? Are you making normal sales? More than normal? And I'm not going to get political on my video, but I do think that the election is weighing on people, and just all the different things that surround it. And I really do feel that until it's settled and everyone knows what's going to happen, I think people are just going to be hesitant in spending their money. It always happens on every presidential election, whether you're for someone or against someone, whether your guy wins or whether your guy loses. There's just a little bit of a hesitancy. Well, you know what? Let's wait and see. And, with travel too, let's not book that trip until we know for sure where we're going to be at. So I fully expect that once the election is done in a week, everybody will be able to go back to normal lives, hopefully. And we'll see quarter four really pick up steam. And I say that with fingers crossed, because I could really use some really great sales in my stores. Anyway, my whole monologue, starting off my show like I'm some late night guru or something. Here we go. I'm going to start with whatever's on top of my pile, and we're going to go from there. So the first item that's sold, these are actually a bolo, okay? Bolo means be on the lookout. I personally think that they are super ugly shoes, but every time I find them, they sell like crazy. These sold. I listed 2 pairs on Friday night. This pair has sold already. These are their Go Play Feel Crazy dance clogs from Dr. Scholl's. Okay, they sold for $38. And typically, I have yet to find a thrift store who prices these up. Typically, they price them down because they're just not cute. Anyway, I'm assuming it's the nurses and people who are on their feet all day that get these. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. $38. And between the 2 pairs, I spent $10. So I'm going to guess I paid $4 or $5 for those. Okay, let's see. I don't see that was a Poshmark item, by the way. I don't see the other Poshmark item right here on the top, so we're just going to keep moving on. This is my eBay sales now. And if my voice sounds rough, it is. So it's all right. It is what it is, and we roll with it. We're having special services at our church this week, and I was on the schedule to sing twice. I don't even know if I'm gonna. The one was a solo, and then the other was part of a group. It's terrible timing. Anyway, my cold, not the special services at church. Okay. This is a Anthropologie Jasper and Jira leather belt with beaded accents. Well, it's all beaded. This sold for $18. Guys, I have had this for forever. It's new tag. I don't even know what to... I have sent so many offers on that silly belt. I really want to just kind of send a XOXOXOXO message to my buyer because I'm so glad it's going out the door. Okay, next item that sold on eBay is Touch Insole No Problem. Okay, that sold for $13. It's a primer and priming eraser set. What is a priming eraser set? This is why I can't do much with makeup because it's also complex and confusing. This easy grip on the go slick type primer helps blur pores and conceal fine lines for a perfect canvas. Okay, I don't know. Well, this young lady getting this, all my blessings to her. She's gonna look flawless. $13. I got this from an online auction where they had a whole bunch of facial products, and I paid maybe $2 each item. So there we go. Let's see. Next, y'all know I love to sell my vintage postcards. I sold 3 this weekend, so that's great. Let's see. This one sold full price, $5.99. It's a vintage postcard of a temple in Calcutta. It is unposted. For some reason, postcards from India can actually do really well, so that's cool. Okay, this next one sold for $6. This is the Leland Stanford family. Leland, Jane, and Leland Jr. There you go, unposted, $6. And then the last postcard that sold is Danny Leon portrait from Mexico, black and white. Oh, oops, there we go. And that sold for $5. So right there, I have 11 and 6, $17 in postcards for something that took me, hardly any time at all to photograph, ship, and list. Photograph, list, and ship. That's the correct order. Anyway, so we'd love to see it. Next item is this DVD, new in the package, The Lovely Bones. This girl, I don't even know how to say her name, but you know her, right? She has an Irish or Welsh name. I'm not even gonna try it. But also has Mark Wahlberg and Rachel Weisz. Anyway, $6.50. I got this from an online auction. Let's say it all together now, shall we? And it is going out the door today. Okay, that is, all right. This is a pair of shoes that I picked up from DSW for $5 each. These sold for $34.50. They are size 13. It's just a pair of Merrell slip-on shoes. My husband actually kept a pair of these. He says they are his most comfortable shoes. And he can't wait to wear them every winter because, well, okay, this is the second winter he's had them because I bought them last July. He was very excited that it was time to wear them again. Okay, next, this came from a thrift store. Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. These are the Winnie the Pooh ones. The ones that sold were Mickey Unlimited. But it's peel and stick Christmas tags, gift tags, and it sold for $7.99. And I got those from a thrift store. They had a whole bunch of stickers for 50 cents each, and they were like the vintage ones. So I grabbed almost everything they had. And speaking of which, I really need to get some more listed because I didn't want to list them all at once because then I glut my own market. So I held back some, and so I need to get those listed. Okay, next, this was fun. This sold full price. It's a set of 2 of these. The brand is Nachtmann Bleikristall, and these are 24% lead. They are heavy. There's 2 of them, and they sold for $39.99. They do still have the sticker on them. So $40. I actually don't remember where I got them from. Let's see. Okay, it says I paid $6. I've had them listed since February, and I got them at the thrift store, so that's cool. I don't typically pick up glass at the thrift store, but you can, it has a sticker on it from the manufacturer, and you could just tell holding it, they're very solid. They're very heavy. Okay, next is this pair of Todd's driving shoes. Now, they sent me an offer for $60. I absolutely accepted as fast as I could. Looks like I paid $4 for these and $60 going out the door. So this is what they look like. It's just like a suede loafer. They are called driving shoes because they have these little knobby thingies here on like what would be the heel, so that as you're driving, you know, you prop your foot up on the floor or whatever, gives you traction. I don't know. Anyway, $60 for those shoes. Perfect. Okay. The next item is a package of Hanes Herway $19.99 underpants. I believe I got these from my Hoarder House haul, and this sold full price for $22.50. So if you want to check out the Hoarder House haul videos, they're so fun. It was basically like opening a time capsule of a woman's closet who had hoarded clothes all the way from the 60s, probably, potentially even the 50s. It was really crazy. So I sell items from there weekly, sometimes daily, sometimes more than one a day. So it's really awesome. Okay. Next is this skirt, which is awesome. I'm sending my postcards flying. This is Talbot's. It's a wool skirt, new with tags, pleated, like a schoolgirl skirt kind of. And this sold for $40, which is awesome. I love it. Talbot's can be a really good seller. You can get really good prices, but it has to be a piece that is substantial, has something that makes it stick out a little bit from everything else on the, like, you're not like a plain long sleeve t-shirt. Don't pick up that for Talbot's. But if it's a beautiful sweater with a unique design on it, or like a graphic picture on it, like a dog for Christmas or something like that, absolutely you will sell that. Or a blazer. Talbot's blazers can do really well. Anyway, $40 for that skirt. We love to see it. Okay, and then the last item from eBay is this, the Complete Home Handyman's Guide. This sold for $7.50. I have had this for forever. It's dusty on top. Yucky. I'll have to clean it. It came in an online auction lot, and typically what I do is I'll go through, like if I got a lot of DVDs or CDs or books, I will go through them all individually. I will look them up on eBay. If I can list them for, you know, $10 or more, typically is my cutoff point. Obviously, with these, I did go a little bit lower. Typically, it's $10. It has to be worth $10 or more. I will list it on eBay. If it's not worth that much, then I will bring it to our used bookstore and trade it in for credit. and which then my family uses to buy things that they really want, or I use it to pick up books to complete a set that I then will sell on eBay. All right, the last item that I sold this weekend is this beautiful skirt, Oscar de la Renta, and it is also new with tags. This is tiny. It says it's a size 8. It's so small. Obviously I put the measurements. It is definitely vintage, but it is new with tags. The original price on this, guys, $168. Absolutely ridiculous. $35 on Poshmark. Such a beautiful, it's black velvet and it's just so soft. It's got the little slit in the back. Beautiful skirt. $35. I'm gonna look this up. I actually don't remember where I got this from. I don't typically pick up Oscar de la Renta because it's, I don't know, the pieces I have found don't typically do that great. And I mean, I've had this listed literally for 2 years and I paid $6 for it and I got it from a thrift store. So, I mean, you know, at least it sold for, you know, $35 and not 10. So we're thankful for that. Anyway, so that's what I've got going out the door today. I am so thankful for each and every one of my sales. And this week we're right back at it. Like I said, we do have special services at church this week. So I don't know that I'll be able to get quite to my volume of listing because I am again recovering from being sick. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I will say, look on Wednesday for a video to drop of a haul of online auctions that we won. Was it 2 weeks ago now? Right before my husband got sick and then I got sick. There are some really incredible things in there. So what I think, because I haven't actually looked at them since we picked it up and I didn't even look at it then. I just kind of threw it in the truck. So look for that haul. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, make sure you do. If you liked this video, let us know in the comments. Hit the like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.